I'm excited for you because in this video, you're going to perfect one of the main consonant sounds in the American English accent, and it's a sound you might not even know about. I'm talking about the stop T. The trick is, it's actually not a sound. There's no sound. The air stops, and that's why it's called a stop T, but it's different from leaving the T out. And it's easy to hear when we slow it down. Listen to this. The word is outdoors, and it's in slow motion. You'll hear two separate, distinct parts.
Outdoors.
Let's look at the volume of the word.
Outdoors.
Do you see this blank spot? No sound. That's the stop of air, the stop T.
Outdoors. Outdoors.
So if the stop T is no sound, isn't that the same thing as no T? And if that's true, what's the difference between fly, which has no T, and flight, that ends in a stop T but has all the same sounds? By the way, this is the symbol for the stop T in the International Phonetic Alphabet.
Fly. Flight.
They don't sound the same, do they? But we're not hearing a T sound. We're not hearing that release, flight.
Flight.
There's no T, but it sounds different from fly, which has the same sounds but no T. Let's compare them again.
Fly. Flight. Fly. Flight.
So the difference is in how the sound before the T sounds. In fly.
Fly.
Fly. Pitch goes up and then it comes back down. Fly. It sort of tapers off. But in the word flight,
Flight.
the sound has an abrupt stop. It doesn't have that falling or tapering off. Flight, fly. That abrupt stop is the stop T. Let's listen to a couple more pairs.
Sue. Suit. Day. Date.
How do we make this stop of air, and why not make a full T sound? The thing about American English is we love smoothness. Everything links together in a flow of continuous sound. That's one of the characteristics of American English, but T isn't very smooth. It's a stop of air, T, and a release of air with some energy. So the stop T came about where we skip the release part to make our speech more smooth. We stop the air, but then we just go into the next sound without the release. Take, for example, the word fitness.
Fitness.
Fitness. F consonant, I vowel, a stop, fit, then the end sound. Fitness. Fitness. To stop the air, I cut it off in my throat at the vocal cords. The tongue can be in position for the T, but it doesn't have to be. Fit. The air is stopped there. Fitness. Fitness.
Fitness.
Here are a couple more words with the stop T in the middle. Hear the stop, then the next sound.
Outlast. Partner. Shut down.
When do you make a stop T? Most Americans turn a T into a stop T in two cases. When the next sound is a consonant, like in shut down or fitness. Also at the end of a thought group or sentence. For example, he's late. Late, not lay. He's late. We also make a stop T at the end of the word when the next word begins with a consonant, like in the phrase, not now. Not now. That abrupt stop, That's the stop T. Not now. With the stop T, you don't hear T, that crisp, true T that you hear in, for example, attain.
Attain.
A true T has its place, but not in the words we'll study here. Now, you'll hear and see a whole bunch of words up close and in slow motion with a stop T in the middle. Then there's a section where we're comparing a stop T with a word that's the same but with no T sound, like in fly, flight. This is going to help you really understand this sound, but nothing is as helpful as repeating out loud, so I really encourage you to do that with both the slow motion and regular paced words.
Apartment.
Apartment.
Artful.
Artful.
Assortment.
Assortment.
Atlas.
Atlas.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Bat boy.
Bat boy.
Batman.
Batman.
Bluntly.
Bluntly.
Butler.
Butler.
Catfish.
Catfish.
Catnap.
Catnap.
Chutney.
Chutney.
Compartment.
Compartment.
Countdown.
Countdown.
Cutback.
Cutback.
Dirtboard.
Dartboard.
Department.
Department.
Dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
Doubtful.
Doubtful.
Fitness.
Fitness.
Flatness.
Flatness.
Football.
Football.
Footbridge.
Footbridge.
Fretfully.
Fretfully.
Fruitful.
Fruitful.
Hotbed.
Hotbed.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Itself.
Itself.
Let down.
Let down.
Lightweight.
Lightweight.
Meatball.
Meatball.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Outlast.
Outlast.
Outbid.
Outbid.
Outbreak.
Outbreak.
Outburst.
Outburst.
Outdated.
Outdated.
Outdone.
Outdone.
Outdoors.
Outdoors.
Outfit.
Outfit.
Outfox.
Outfox.
Outgrow.
Outgrow.
Outhouse.
Outhouse.
Outlier.
Outlier.
Partly.
Partly.
Partner.
Partner.
Pitfall.
Pitfall.
Fly. Flight.
Fly. Flight.
My. Might.
My. Might.
Fall. Fault.
Fall. Fault.
Lie. Light.
Lie. Light.
Gay. Gate.
Gay. Gate.
Sue. Suit.
Sue. Suit.
Away. Await.
Away. Await.
Tray. Trait.
Tray. Trait.
Bay. bait,
bay, bait,
day, date,
day, date,
lay, late,
lay, late,
stay, state,
stay, state,
ray, rate,
ray, rate,
play, plate,
play, plate,
slay, slate,
slay, slate,
buy, bite,
buy, bite,
sigh, sight,
sigh, sight,
cue, cute,
cue, cute,
may, mate,
may, mate,
no, note,
no, note,
toe, tote,
toe, tote,
flu, flute,
flew, flute,
spy, spite,
spy, spite,
row, wrote,
row, wrote,
rye, right,
rye, right,
bee, beat,
bee, beat,
fee, feet,
fee, feet,
mow, moat,
mow, moat,
bow, boat,
bow, boat,
he, heat,
he, heat,
go, goat,
go, goat,
see, seat,
see, seat,
spa, spot,
spa, spot,
blow, bloat,
blow, bloat,
plea, pleat,
plea, pleat,
we, wheat,
wheat,
knee, neat,
knee, neat,
rue, root,
rue, root. All my YouTube channel members get an extra video here. It's training stop T at the end of a word like date and fit. So if you're a channel member, thank you. That video has already dropped for you. If you're not a member and you want to see that video and support this channel, please click the join button. Using the stop T in your English is going to help you sound more natural when speaking American English. Listening and repeating out loud, repetition, is going to be the key to making that habit and speaking English with ease. If you want to train all the sounds and other characteristics like smoothness and linking, stress and contrast, check out my online school, Rachel's English Academy, where thousands of students are going through the training and creating the habits to speak American English with clarity, ease, and confidence, all with the help of our fantastic teachers. Join today and try it out. Thanks for watching. Keep your learning going now with this video, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. I absolutely love being your English teacher. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English.